Hey guys, it's Mike coming back with another Johnny Bench Hank Greenberg PC update video. Hope everybody's doing well. Off to a good start this year for the new year. Um, Super Bowl. I'm not a Patriots or a Rams fan, so what didn't mean I didn't really care really who won. I didn't think it was a great game. A lot of people are talking defense versus boring games, and it wasn't either one of those to me. I thought neither team played extremely well. I assume it means that their defense did pretty well, but I don't know. It just didn't seem like a great game to me. I think there's a lot of missed plays that could have been made that weren't. But the Patriots made the ones they had to win the game, so you got to give them credit. I think Belichick is just a great guy as far as coaching to figure out a way to stop another team. And that's their biggest asset, I think. I mean, Brady's Brady, but I think to me the coach is really the driving force behind the team. But whatever. I mean, congrats to the Patriots. They deserve to the victors go the spoils, and they got it. So they had to beat the Chiefs and the Rams, the two upstart teams this year, to do it, and they sure did. Um, but I'm looking forward to baseball season. The Reds, I'm a Reds fan from way back when, as you probably know. Um, and I don't think they'd be great this year. I think they did improve a little bit in the off season. So hopefully they can get back to 500 and work on it from there. But we'll see what happens. Uh, got a few nice things in, and a couple oddball things I want to show. For bench, I got this year's Transcendent. I got the purple number to 10. I think I showed the green to 15 on an earlier video. Transcendent is very nice. It's like $29,000 a box. I don't know if people make their money back on those things, but it's just the group break product, I guess. It's the only way you don't get involved with it. But it's nice getting the singles at reasonable prices, too. Out of this year's triple threads, I posted this yesterday in the Hall of Gamers. I don't usually do rainbows for triple threads if Bench has anything, just because his autographs are always stickers and triple threads. So I usually go for this to make it interesting. I usually go for the sapphire every year, which are numbered to 3. I already had the 2 relic cards this year, numbered to 3, and this is the triple auto. It's got Larkin, Bench, and Votto on it. I think they look really, really good this year. Gotta get the camera to focus. Nice patches. I'm not even for sure what those patches are from for Larkin. Bench is his traditional red patch on a gray jersey. But number to 3, and those are very cool. I like that a lot. And I got a Luminaries in. He's on, except for booklets with other players and such, as far as individual cards, he's got 9 different Luminary cards this year. This is my 8th of the 9. I need one more of the patch cards, numbered to 5. And they don't really use a patch. They use a jersey swatch that's red with a white stripe on it. So, but it's a nice card. They did start using some new pictures of Bench, so I like that. Nice auto. This one is numbered 4 out of 5. Very nice. And let's see here. Oh, I did get this too. I want to thank Everett for his contest, and Michael Wilkie. He decided he didn't want to get a prize if he won this year, and he came in second. So Everett had a random drawing to see who would get second place, and actually I got it. So thank you, Everett, and thank you, Michael, too. I know you showed the prizes, I think, before it started, but I couldn't find the original video, so we'll take a look at it here together. So, but thank you, Everett, for sending this out to me. Most of y'all don't know I am a longtime football fan too. I've got Vikings team sets from their first year up all the way through late 80s when I was a kid and a little bit later. So I like the old 60s, 70s football cards, 80s. Let's see, the first thing he sent was this Greg Olson nice patch. Fabric of the game. Very nice, Everett. Thank you. And we got Amani Toomer. That's his name. Yeah, that's an old school giant there. Playoff Authentic Signature 2000. Very nice. Not a bad receiver at all. And, wow, you gave all kinds of stuff, Everett. That's very generous of you. Number to 25, Wondrous Receivers out of Majestic. Paul Warfield. Wow, for the Browns. Very cool. Remember him well, too. Very nice. And last is a Michael Thomas patch. Sweet. The Saints did get screwed, I think, and I remember watching the play live, and I posted on our Facebook channel. That was the worst non-call I've ever seen. I mean, it's like the definition of pass interference. If you were teaching it to DBs, rookie DBs in the league, I mean, I don't know how blatant you could do pass interference. And with two or three referees looking at the play, I know they're bang plays, but good grief, that was just horrible. So I'd rather have seen the Saints play the Patriots, but what can you do? Now they'll overreact to it, I'm sure, and make a bunch of new rules and changes and stuff because of it. When really all they got to do is say they goofed and move on, as far as I'm concerned. But that's really cool. I like him a lot. He's been on my fantasy team the last couple years. Beautiful card. So Everett, thank you very much. So that's second place. I have to look for the first place video because that's quite amazing right there. All right. Thank you again, Everett, for that wonderful contest. A lot of fun. And it's greatly appreciated. And I got a few weird Hank stuff I'm going to show. No cards, but I did get some unusual things in. One thing you all might not know is that, and I just got this for my typeset. This is a postcard from the USPS. He's actually on a stamp. This is a postcard from the post office that I guess a promotional one. That's what the stamp actually looks like. But pretty cool that he was put on a stamp. I think that came out in like 1999 or 2000, something like that, early 2000s. But that's cool. I got this kind of, I love this old weird stuff. This is a Old Timers Day program that the Mets put out from the Polo Grounds, New York, June 22nd, 1963. They did an Old Timers Day, and they invited a bunch of people that I guess grew up in New York. American League had Greenberg on it. Mo Berg. Wasn't a lot of big names on here. I guess they had some New York ties or Mets ties too. National League, Ralph Branca. Roy Campanella was in the game. Tommy Holmes, Bobby Thompson, Monte Irvin, Joe Medwick. So interesting. This is what it looks like. I love the old Met player that's got the beard running across the field there with the cane in his hand. They do have some nice write-ups on the inside and pictures of the players. And Hank's got a write-up in there. But the picture I don't think I've seen before either, so that's pretty cool. He is from James Monroe High, the same school which sent Ed Kranepool to the Mets. That's pretty cool. It's got a Mets schedule in there for the year. Just a little oddball thing I had to the collection just for something fun. And then for my, I don't know if I've said before, I am trying to do a Hank Greenberg typeset for all his cards from his rookie card all the way up until today. I'm not doing all the one-on-ones, of course. If I get one, I'm happy, but I'm more than happy just getting a type card like a number to 10 or a number to 25. So it's a big undertaking. I think it's up to like 800 and something cards. And out of that, I want to get about 550 to 600. I'd have to look at the lists. But I'm down under 100 cards I need now. So I've got almost 500 pieces for the collection. This is a 1948 Cleveland Indians team issue. They did photo packs back then. If you collected back for cards from that era, or pictures, these are photo cards. They're like they're not quite 8 by 10. I'd say they're more like about 6 by 9 or something like that. And this, after he retired in '47 from the Pirates, that one year, he went on to be in the Cleveland Indians farm system director, I believe, before he eventually became general manager of the Indians. So in '48, their team photo pack had 2 pictures of him. One is a manager, I think of, like I said, the farm system, and then they had one picture of him in a Cleveland Indians uniform, which looks really weird. But it's nice. This is in great shape. Got that off eBay, but that is a really pretty card or picture. And also for the typeset, this is a picture from a magazine it only ran in like '63, I believe, Baseball Monthly, and they put these 8.5 by 11 photos into the magazine. And they only ran for like 4 issues, I believe, before it went out of business. But Hank was in one of them. These are called M118, I think is the catalog number. Might be 114. I think it's 118. M118. Baseball Monthly photos. And it's a photo with him way back from, looks like his rookie year to me. He looks awful young in that picture. But very cool. You can get these for relatively inexpensive, 10, 20 bucks. Even if you collect, the mantle and all that kind of stuff. And let's see here. Well, maybe just one more piece. I got one coming in, hopefully later this week. I'll do a video just for it. It's kind of I want to say historical piece, but for as far as Greenberg's career, it's kind of an historical piece. Kind of a really cool one. I'll show that to you when I get it. And this one's real nice too. I got this today. This is an M120. Is a catalog numbering for it. It's an M120. This was actually produced by the Detroit Free Press newspaper in 1935. And what they did was in the Sunday paper. Now you kids don't even know what a Sunday paper is anymore, but the Sunday paper, which is what the big issue, they got sent out every week, the newspapers with all the ads and coupons and stuff nowadays. But back then it was a big deal. They did a lot better paper stock and stuff like that, and were very informative about their, especially baseball. I've seen tons of stuff. But this was an issue that in each week of the season, for I think 20-something weeks, I can't remember how many, 32 maybe, they released a different player. And what they did was in the Sunday paper, there was a coupon each week, each Sunday. And this one was from May the 12th, 1935. So in the May the 12th, 1935 newspaper, which I love to find a copy on a newspaper place, they had a coupon in there for you could send it in after you read your paper, clip it out, fill it out, send it in, and they'd send you a premium. And Hank was from May 12th, 1935, and this is the premium. They're kind of oversized. Instead of 8 by 10, I think they're like these holders are like 9 by 11, I think, maybe 9 by 12. But this is really cool. It's in pretty good shape too. No creases. It's got a couple of little tiny dings on the corners. Color is very vibrant on it. Looks really, really good. That's the only way you could get them. I assume a lot of people probably sent them in. I don't know if there's a charge for the premiums. But you don't see them very much today, and they're pretty pricey. I paid more for this than I thought I'd have to. Someone's got some that are in the so-called mint condition. It worries me because these could be, I would think, reprinted. This one's got some wear, and it looks like it's been, I mean, this looks like it's got some age to it, too. But it's still holding the shape pretty good. So, pretty cool that it survived 83 years, 84 years. And no telling how many of these got redeemed, so there's no issue. But another nice addition to the Hank set here. And I'll do another video when that new issue comes out, or that piece I ordered comes in, I should say. So that will do it for this time. Thanks again to Everett for the winnings. Thank you to Michael for being generous enough to pass on it and let somebody else get an opportunity. And I hope everybody's doing great. Have a great day, and hopefully, Lord willing, I'll talk to you soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.